for them to be a good trader. You guys are focused on too much Instagram, focused on too much what's happening on Facebook. Because once this is healthy, trust me, you're gonna be a good trader. After taking a trade, you stay away, you watch Netflix. That's good for you. Do that. If it means you gotta take a trade, then tune in. Let's get it. Now, SHAYA family, these are the 3 tips that everyone needs for them to be a successful trader. Okay. Number one, tip 1 of how to grow an account and for you to be a successful trader. You need to know what you are doing. Knowing the mechanical is not enough. You need to turn your trading into a system. Knowing that you're gonna do this and do this pattern is not enough. Your trading needs to be a systematic approach. You need to have a system. What do I mean? You need to know your entry criteria. How do I enter? How do I exit? How do I manage my profits? How do I manage my losses? You get it needs to be a systematic approach. Instead of you focusing on the mechanical, that I'm looking at Elliott waves, I'm looking at double bottom, I'm looking at this channel, I'm looking at this and this. You get focus on taking that whole knowledge that you know, journal it down and create a system out of it. What do I mean? Once you have the understanding and the knowledge, right, write down what your perfect strategy will be. You get if you're gonna add an indicator or whatever it is, remember no strategy is wrong. You understand? Write down your strategy. Could be Bollinger Bands, could be double top, double bottom, and for me to enter, I'm looking for a candlestick. For me to enter, I'm looking for a retest. You understand? Write down all of those. Once you have all of those written, that's your system that you're gonna use whenever you're gonna be taking a trade on a daily basis. Remember to also indicate the type of time frame you're gonna enter, the type of session that you're gonna be trading, because not all sessions behave the same. Take a look at this. The Asian session, the New York session, and the London session don't behave the same. You understand? The Asian normally ranges. London normally does what? Normally becomes the reversal of the New York whenever we're going to be looking at pairs like GBP, JPY. You understand? So you need to learn the type of sessions where your strategy works best at. Number 2, you understand? Psychology. You've all heard it that trading is more psychological than it is practical, than it is theoretical, than it is when it comes to your technicals, which is true. You need to get your psychology in place. If your psychology is messed up, it will be very difficult for you to actually be a successful trader. You get the problem with most traders when it comes to their psychology is this: too much Instagram. You guys are focused on too much Instagram, focused on too much what's happening on Facebook, who's driving this, who's driving that. You get remove all of that, delete Instagram, and focus on your own journey. You get focus on keeping this healthy, because once this is healthy, trust me, you're gonna be a good trader. The biggest problem that we're having is most traders are not maintaining their psychology. You need to be able to get to a point where your psychology is actually working 100% at the time and it's not this strategy. What do I mean? If it means you gotta trade, after taking a trade, you stay away and you watch Netflix, that's good for you. Do that. If it means you gotta take a trade, then you read a book afterwards just to keep your mind distracted from the chart, do that. But just don't be focused on what's going on too much on Instagram, because nobody will post their failures. People will only post the success stories on Instagram, their highlights, but nobody will post what's actually going on. You also know it as a trader, you have days where you're actually winning, you have days where you're not. You understand? This is why all these big traders are not posting every day, because if they were posting every day, it will show us that they were winning every day. Some would go 2 months without posting. You understand? So don't be too consumed with what's going on Instagram, because social media is fake. I just said it. Social media is fake. You understand? So tip number 3, and I'm going to give you guys a bonus tip, which is tip number 4, because I like you. But tip number 3 is this: instead of you guys focusing, this actually changed my trading, and it will actually change your trading. Tip number 3: instead of you guys focusing on a trade by trade basis, focus on a sample size. I'm going to be taking the next 20 trades. You understand? Meaning to say, if I take a loss, it doesn't matter, because I still have 15 more trades to go. You understand? So what I mean is this: let's say for your first 10 trades, out of 10 you win 5 with the risk reward ratio of 1:5. You get a 1:3 for each and every trade that you took. You get, and you only lost half of those. Looking at the math, you guys are still automatically what? Profitable. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that I put the animation so that you guys can see what I actually mean. What I mean by sample size is this: if you're gonna be focusing on this trade has to win, this trade is to win, that's gonna create pressure, because if the trade doesn't win, you're automatically going to feel frustrated, and trading will be one of the most frustrating things that you've ever decided to take upon. But if you're going to focus on, okay, I'm going to take the next 20 trades, If this trade loses, it's okay, you get, because I still have 19 more trades to take, you get. This gonna create less pressure on you, you understand? Last tip, bonus tip, guys, many of us are neglecting this, and I realized that I was also neglecting this until I started doing. Focus on journaling. Journal your trades. I'm gonna say this again. Journal your trades. Each and every take that you trade, journal down. What time was it? Which session was it? Was it a buy or was it a sell? You understand? You're gonna find a pattern. Journal your wins and journal your losses. You're gonna find a pattern to your trading as well. You get journal your emotions at the same time. How was I feeling? You understand? You're gonna find a pattern that, okay, during Asian session I'm more profitable. During London session I'm less profitable. So during this time I need to be taking my trades. During this time I can't be taking my trades. Excuse me for that. You understand? So you're gonna find a pattern as you journal. You understand? So love journaling your trades. You understand? And have a journal with you. You get? Have a journal that you're gonna use for you to actually journal your trades. As you can see, you get, I'm always journaling my trades. You get, like what's gonna happen next. You get, I'm always journaling my trades and my emotions. You get, because I treat this as a business. You understand? And one last thing, if this really helped you, and if you guys really found value in this, make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, you tell your friends about it. You get up with the DTA Day Trading Academy, which we just changed it to the SFFX, which is SHAYA Foundation FX Academy. You understand? So if you guys would ever want to trade with us live at HFM Markets in Sentin, you can simply just find your account with the link below. Contact my personal numbers or Mr. Shah's personal numbers on the description, and we'll assist you. You get, and you will have a wonderful session when trading with us. You understand? But those were my 4 tips, including the bonus one that I gave you, that I use whenever I'm trading. Remember, this matters. Your psychology matters. Always contain it. Always make sure that your psychology is healthy. Always make sure that your psychology is in place. Don't do things that will damage your psychology. You get? But those were my 4 tips over there. You get? Make sure that you guys like, share, subscribe, as I told you, and let's get it on.